Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. My son drove in from Pennsylvania this morning. He's got a birthday party for a buddy of his that he's going to out Poughkeepsie way, and seems that him and his cohort group are all turning 30 this year, so they're going to various parties. This is also Columbus Day weekend, and that flea market at the airport near me, they do, matter of fact, this is the schedule for next year if anybody's in the Hudson Valley. So basically every holiday weekend, once again this is next year, so Memorial Day, 4th of July, September, October, so this is the one I just did. And then in addition they have another couple of shows, the Christmas in November, and they have a springtime in the country for April. So typically the April show, it's normally not bad, it could be cold or not. It's kind of the kickoff show for the season. Normally the November show could be cold, but the best ones for me are these two. Right, Saturday, June 17th. They have the garage sale, and they have it again in September there. And it's just garage sale items. Normally, that's where I get a lot of stuff that's pretty cool. Anyway, so for the Columbus Day sale, I was there today, and as an example I picked up this guy. You can see it's solar. It's kind of overcast. I don't know if it's going to keep running or not. It's kind of slow, but you guys can see, you can get the solar thing. So I picked that up. It was $5. The files, chainsaw files, they were $1 each. I got 6 of them. This toolbox thing that kind of unrolls, it was $1. This thing of sockets was $1, and particularly I was after that Fiat. Fix it again, Tony. Notice the 8 and 10. I'm always picking up 8s and 10s. So this whole thing was $1. So we talked about that. This guy, 20 on it. It was $1. It works, and it came with the chuck. It's all complete, and it's got the inner chuck. Adjustable wrenches. It's not like I need any more adjustable wrenches, but at $1 each, right? I mean, this is 15-inch. You just very hard to pass them up at $1 each. I'm sorry, guys. So I picked up 6 of those. These cutting wheels were 4 for $1. So I picked up 8 of them, and I bought the creature. So it goes in here. Right, so I bought the anvil, or whatever you want to call it. This cabinet was $3, and I got to tell you, for an experimenter, it's got all kinds of cool stuff in there. Old TO3 and TO5 transistors, light bulbs, tubes. More light bulbs, bunch of resistors, look like half watts or 1 watters, just miscellaneous stuff. A bunch of sockets for those light bulbs. The guy who was selling this stuff, X-Acto knife blades, right, old glass diodes, more X-Acto knife blades, and the handles in here. So, these are flints for a stove or a lighter or whatever. more light bulbs, transistors, alligator clamps, switch, sockets for banana plugs. You guys could see the various things. More sockets for light bulbs. A whole package of light bulbs. These were cool. I thought these were interesting. Look where they were made. Kearney, New Jersey. Made in USA, printed in USA. It'll be interesting to go out on the internet and they're probably long gone. Fuse holder. So, anyway, so this whole thing was $3. These were $1 each. So, one. That was $1. I already showed you these guys. These were files. They were 3 for $5. These were $3. There were 5 blades in there. Swiss made. So $3. I think this was $1. These were a couple of bucks each. I need the magnets off of these because these magnets trigger the pulse generator for CDI ignitions, and given the fact that trigger that means I can really put this magnet on the flywheel, and whenever it goes by one of those CDI triggers, it'll create a pulse, and if I time it all up, that means I install a magnet, I install a pulse generator, and then I can put my portable CDI box on everything from a Kohler to a Briggs & Stratton to anything. And chances are, I mean, in this case, I got a magnet here. It's just a matter of putting the pulsar in the right spot. The only thing is, I'm not sure if this magnet is going to trigger multiple pulses. So I might have to completely forget about this and more think about putting something on the output shaft. It's also easier, well, not on this engine necessarily because, well, I got those 2 bolts up here, but put something on the output shaft for triggering the pulsar, and then use that to move the pulsar back and forth for timing the engine up properly, right? That way you could get the maximum amount of power. So yeah, that's all I bought. I've been once again trying not to bring home too much stuff. Trying to keep, the solar thing is interesting. The wrenches will go into the Hoard, and they should actually go in a bunch of different boxes. This is just interesting for the day when you're looking for that transistor to fix something or whatever. It's all right here. I mean, it's really pretty cool. I don't know what this is. Looks like labels, perhaps. Yeah, it looks like labels. Just kind of an interesting time capsule. Again, it's probably an estate type thing. Just by the way the cabinet looks and the amount of wear and tear on it, I'd say it's, I don't know, 60s or 70s. So there we are. Okay, that looks like all of it. Yeah, I think so. Then I, bought some clothes, and this is some chocolate, right? Homie needs a certain amount of chocolate in his life. I guess that's it. Folks, I really want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up, and please get out there and enjoy all your days. Bye now, folks.